Welcome back, everybody. Brand new video today. As you can see, we're just going to go over the season 11 leaks. This is going to be my first season, so it's going to also help me get an understanding of like what's going on, what's changing. Maybe anybody else can inform me on what things in the past were, if these are things that they're changing for good, if these things adjust every season. But yeah, so let's get down to it a little bit. As you guys can see, we have our leaderboard rewards. Season 11 will be 8 weeks long with 2 weeks per era. Total of 80,000 AXS will be allocated across the leaderboards for the top 15,000 players. So you got to make your way up. You want to be a part of that 15,000, right? To at least get something back for this season. Um, but if not, it's all just a learning experience. This is going to be my first season, like I mentioned. So we'll see how high I can climb, but I should definitely be able to get into the 15,000. Hope so, right? Fingers crossed. Um, Limited awards to the top 15,000, as we believe this is the ideal number to recognize and reward dedicated arena players. The reward structure will stay similar to Season 10. Okay, so cool. That's a pretty straightforward understanding. Then we're going to get down to rune upgrading. Got a bit of a chart here. Let's see. Dedicated players to strengthen their teams as they progress through the season. Of course, right. So category, common runes, result, common plus. So requirements going to be two common. And then as we get farther down the chart, gets substantially more and more demanding. Um, so you're going to be a little tasteful, a little mindful about the runes that you do upgrade. I would say take your time. Right now, preseason, what I'm doing is I'm crafting as many runes as I can, and I'm gonna dismantle them at the end or at the beginning of season 11. So that way I have as much material as possible to start off with. Give me a head start in getting some of these runes and getting as many as I can that I need to hopefully climb to the 15,000. But as you can see, it's going to be a grind. It's going to be a grind. Get your materials, stay ahead of the curve, and be prepared and be ready. Uh, Players have gotten the taste of how these runes work during the preseason, and we have seen a healthy and balanced meta during all three eras. Yeah, so I mean, I could agree too. I think it's been pretty balanced from what I've seen. There's some teams I go against that steamroll me. There's some teams I go against that I steamroll them. But I think that's the balance aspect, right? Um, I always mention I'm a poison sleep team. That is my way of playing. Uh, any teams I come across, I don't have too much of an issue. It gets down to like the rage teams, the bubble teams, the teams I want to try that give me the most problem. Um, so, I personally believe that the runes are pretty balanced for what I've seen. I haven't had anything come across me that is like, oh, I need that now. I need to run that. I need to run that for climbing purposes, right? So obtain more runes easily in game. We've made it easier to obtain runes in Season 11 from extra choice boxes and daily login calendar, increased first time rank up rewards, cheaper crafting recipes, scrap values adjustments for disenchanting, scrap shop upgrades, and reduced mint prices. So that's great. Those are all great things for us. You know what I mean? We want to be able to get as much as we can, put in a little bit, and hopefully get more in return, right? I mean, that's the perfect world for the player, right? So that's good to hear. Increase rewards in daily login calendar. To help players in upgrading their desired runes, we have greatly increased rewards for each of the four eras daily login. Most importantly, on the 3rd, 7th, and 14th day of every era, players can log in to receive a free rune choice box. Seems like I want to check in on the 3rd, 7th, and 14th day if I care about these runes. Rare era daily login rewards. So, as you can see, I mean, I wouldn't want to miss a day, right? So, you don't want to miss day one. Day one, you do not want to miss. Season 11's Get Started box. Don't want to miss that. As we continue on, I mean, these are all rewards that you need for crafting and you need for runes. You don't want to miss these. So at least check back in. If you do your daily prayers to, uh, your shrine, you should be able to maintain getting your daily login calendar. I had the taste finally of when you miss praying to your shrine and you're on a streak, you have to pay to get your streak back if you want to maintain your streak. You don't have to, right? But I paid to maintain my streak. It wasn't very high, but I don't want to lose my streak. So, Let's see. Epic Era daily login rewards. Again, sealed rare runes, sealed epic runes, day 2 and 3. You know, I'm not gonna miss these moon shards. You need them. It's a grind for those moon shards. You know, you're gonna keep playing, 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 and see maybe minimal moon shard growth. But with these daily logins, it's a great head start and a great jump to stay relevant, to maintain, and to keep playing. So do your dailies, guys. Do your dailies. Do your dailies. Check in, check in, check in, check in. For the Mystics, once again, day 2, day 3. Don't want to miss it. And then we start getting gems. Look, 300 gems right here, huh? More moon shards, 2,500 right here on day 9, 3,000 on day 12. I mean, come on, guys. It's a no-brainer, right? It's free rewards, no-brainer. Then you get into the final eras, and we got some more gems. We got 200 worth of gems for this, for these dailies. 4,000 moon shards on the 10th, 3,000 on the 6th. Come on, guys. I don't think I have to repeat it. Reduced mint fee. The minting fee for epic and mystic era runes and charms will be reduced to make trading and acquiring of runes and charms in the marketplace more accessible. So we have a new price. So for rare runes, $1, charms, 50 cents. Epic, $2, charms, 1. Mystic, 650 a rune, 325 charms. So, I mean, not too bad, right? Not too bad. First time rank up rewards improvement. When a player climbs ranks from egg to all the way up to challenger, players are given rewards for the first time they achieve a rank. For season 11, we have increased these rewards for a better progression. So from season 10, so they compared. So season 10 arena rank up rewards from egg to challenger. One get started box, one rare charm, random, 35 moon shards, one rare rune, random. That was for season 10 arena rank up rewards. Now I'm going to go ahead and the total season 11 arena rank up from egg to challenger. We have one season 11 get started box, 67.45 moon shards, one choice box rare rune, two choice boxes rare charms. Climb, climb, climb. Season 11 get start box details. Let's see. Leftover potions, tough strike, thick shield, mini legions, and then we got some charms. The charms, so we'll start off with charm of vitality, charm of power, charm of focus, charm of endurance, and charm of faith. It's great. It's great. Crafting recipe updates. Intermediate and master crafting recipe requirements have been lowered. Lowered, you say? Beginner, new, no changes. Basic, new, no changes. Basic Ronin A, no changes. Basic Ronin B, no changes. And then we get to intermediate. 1700 moon shards are required. Intermediate Ronin A, 700 moon shards, 70 SLP required, and so forth and so on. As you can see, it's just an increasing amount. And as you get down to master, 3,000 moon shards. So let's take a minute, right? 3,000 moon shards. Quickest one I can see on a 12th of the Mystic Era daily logins, 3,000. So you're going to want to save these moon shards. You're going to want to save them. Do not spend these moon shards unless you are sure on what you want and need. Please. But so the old way they did things, right? Beginner, they used to charge 50 moon shards. Basic, 600 moon shards. Basic Ronin A, 250 moon shards, 25 SLP. Basic Ronin B, 100 moon shards, 100 SLP. That was the old way. So they've changed it. Thankfully, right? So no, oh no, my apologies. That is still the same. Beginner, 50 moon charts. Basic, 600 moon charts. Basic Ronin A, 250 moon charts. So the no changes aspect for uh, the new season 11, right? They just haven't edited anything on that end. So it's still the same. But so they lowered it starting from intermediate. So it's cheaper. It is cheaper. They lowered it from, just a few. For example, 1700 moon shards intermediate is now the new requirement. The old was 1800 moon shards. So they lower them just a bit, right? Thankfully. Disenchant scrap values. So they've given us updated values for charms. Let's see. I'm not too familiar with the disenchantment values because I'm just disenchanting commons, and I think that's pretty much it. Maybe a few like maybe a rare or so, but I have yet to really get down to the finicky numbers of it. But here it is for you guys, and take a mental note, guys. I will upload a portion of these charts to my Twitter, along with the reptile guide. So you guys can always go back, check it out yourselves. Quick access. Scrap shop exchange rate. Again, more of like you guys can view these yourselves. This is where, once again, gets finicky. I just need more experience with seasons. I would like to play this season, and hopefully I'll have the best understanding. Collectible chests. The beloved collectible chests will be back in Season 11 with 7,000 AXS and total rewards up for grabs. Stay tuned for more info on when Nightmare Axies will become eligible for their own collectible chests. So it sounds like during this season, we'll be able to get Nightmare Axies, but we won't be able to have them eligible for a collectible chest. I haven't received a collectible chest yet because once again this is my first season. I have a Japanese Axie and a summer Axie right now. So if those aren't mentioned and they were eligible for collectible chests in the past, then I will receive one this season hopefully. But everybody farming and preparing for those Nightmare Axie event, yeah, it looks like they will not be eligible for collectible chest this season. And just final thoughts, right, from the creators. This preseason was a testament to the strength of the community in providing feedback and helping to improve the game experience. We're excited to introduce the new rune upgrades in Season 11 and looking forward to an engaging and fun experience for all players involved. As always, your feedback is of utmost value and feel free to share through the official channels. Players can submit their feedback through the hashtag feedback channel in Axie Infinity's official Discord, which you guys should join if you guys are a part of Axie Infinity. You guys ever want to get in there? I'm in there. A few of my buddies are in there. We're able to chat and create all these theories, and it's honestly a lot of fun. Everyone's happy and joyful in there. There's not nothing too out of the ordinary, right? But stop by. You'll see a lot of news. Chat up. Ask questions. Ask questions. You can also tag at JAATSTER, Jatster, on Discord or X to submit your feedback. So yeah, I agree. You guys should please submit your feedback. It helps improve the game state for all of us. And if you guys love the Axie Infinity project just as much as me, it's gonna improve. It's gonna improve the game for them as well. You know, for the creators, it's gonna give us all just a better playing experience. So everyone's feedback, please. It's important. But that's all for the season 11 leaks. I'll be sure to be prepared for Monday. Monday, if you guys have forgotten already, it's going to be Nightmare Axie leak. They're going to be showing us some Axie parts, and then they're also going to be dropping some information. So you do not want to miss it because I am going to be at my computer ready to go, prepared for those leaks. So thank you guys. Hope to catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Later.